What's up everyone, it's Jeremy. If you enjoy my content, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out. Appreciate y'all.
Could you have possibly have picked a hotter day?
Probably not. I mean, it's what, 99 I think is what the shop thermometer said. I don't know what it is outside.
88 outside, a million degrees inside.
You know, going on a long trip next week. Got to get it out the way.
What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We're back in Jason's garage here to monkey around with some more shit.
Yeah, we're going to cover the 10K service on my 2022 Road Glide ST. I'm going to be using Amisoil, whatever you want to call it. You need 1 quart of the primary, quart of the transmission fluid, and you actually need 4.5 quarts of 20W50. I have a little bit more just because I buy it in bulk. You'll also need, this is the black. If you want chrome, I believe it just has a C on the end. Tools you'll need, 5/8 inch socket, 3/8 Allen, and a T27 Torx. And I prefer to use one of the sockets for the oil filter, makes it a lot easier to change. Various funnels, primary funnel. This is one of those cheap Amazon kits that they say will make it easier to change your fluids on a Milwaukee 8. We'll see how good it is.
First time?
First time?
Let's get at it.
Yeah.
So apologies for any audio anomalies. It is hot as fucking balls in here right now, and we got a big ass fan running over there. So if you have a hard time hearing, I don't even know if this audio is even going to be usable. I hope it is. I mean, these are pretty decently expensive mics. Hopefully it's able to filter most of that out. I got the windscreens on them. So again, sorry. Just gonna have to deal with it.
If you happen to have a 2022 Road Glide ST, the 117, and the snorkel style air filter, you'll need a T25 Torx to remove the 3 screws that hold the filter housing on so you can get the filter out. From what I'm told, you just need to take the filter, some warm soapy water, rinse it out from the inside out to remove the dirt, let it dry. I usually prefer to let it dry overnight or out in the sun for several hours before I put it back in.
Here, tell me if you need me to move anything or...
Well, eventually, I'm probably going to need you to move the pan
You got more...
further in.
You're there. Yeah, let me, I'll throw them on so I don't get oil all over all the rest of your shit.
Let's see if I can burn the shit out of myself, right?
I mean, I hurt myself for the channel, so I mean, you could do a little bit to carry your fair share of the weight of pain, right? I was sidelined for a whole 2 months.
Bike the sideline for 3, 4? Your bike did more to carry the channel. What the hell? Okay, that's the trans fluid. Next to no metal. Little bit is expected on the trans and the primary drain. None on the motor. So that's fine. I expected that to be a lot more messy.
Oh.
Because when I did the V-Rod, it literally hit and was like, it just kept, it like overflowed the fill rate and came over all 4 sides of the rectangle.
Yeah.
So, of course the V-Rod has a hell of a lot more fluid than this thing does.
I was gonna say, it looks like she's flowing just fine.
Yeah, it's basically almost done. I'll let it dribble out for a few. Let me get the pick so I can take that O-ring off.
This also might be the most rushed episode we've ever done because we want to get the fuck out of here. It is too damn hot for this shit.
So not every time, but about every other time, you should probably change this little O-ring on here. Harley says every time, but you can usually get away with every other time. Cheap insurance to just change it. Make sure you put a little bit of fluid, whatever type you're changing, this happens to be the transmission, on this prior to installing it back on the bike. We'll do this on your bike next.
I know. Get that 5K here soon enough.
Yep. What, like a K left?
I already crossed over 5, I think, down in Virginia.
Really? Then we probably should do it whenever you buy the fluid. If you want to go Harley stuff, obviously you can pick it up from Harley.
Yeah.
If you want to do Amisol, I can get you a price because I got to buy another kit too. So I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Got to clean your hole up.
Gross.
It's always good to have a clean hole.
It's true. Doesn't make it any less gross.
Nope. It doesn't. Trying to get the best angle on this, and none of them are great. Just double checking. Transmission, yes. Wouldn't that be my luck? Pour like oil or primary fluid in here.
So remember, kids, all but 4 ounces in this thirsty bitch. Look at that, the
Pretty
perfect
damn
pour.
close. Okay. Let all that drain in there. No ring on there, looks good too. Now, I don't believe this is going to read because I think you're supposed to check the transmission hot. So we'd have to actually take it out for a drive to check the level. But, well, work with me.
Might as well just do it when you get all the fluids changed.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
do it all in one shot.
To check it, yeah.
Oh, what a pain in the ass that would have been.
What?
If every fluid you changed, you had to go and test it hot. It'd be all day adventure.
Yeah. Well, that's why Harley charges, what, like $700 for this? Because they do it correct.
You know,
Yeah.
the G.E.D, man. It's good enough.
Not when you're paying this kind of prices. Can you grab me the other ratchet from the toolbox? Damn, this bike is dirty. And in
Other
all
ratchet?
likelihood, we're going to be leaving in the rain anyway, because it looks like it's going to rain all week and next weekend, too.
Oh, that's going to be shitty.
Yep.
You guys can't get rid of the rain, man.
Nope. Guess it's better than 100-degree heat like we did on the way down to Virginia.
Bruh, that whole damn time we were in Virginia. Then you coming back from Virginia the second time.
In the downpour. Yeah, that was fun. I don't have video footage of that. The GoPro died before we got on, when we were sitting on the bridge, the traffic jam. There was no way to swap it out because the batteries were in the bottom of the bag. There was no way I was getting the batteries out for that.
I don't think you'd want to do that anyway because you'd probably damage the GoPro. I think they're
Waterproof.
watertight. Yeah, but I think it's because there's a seal around the battery.
Oh,
if you get
yeah,
water
so-
in
yeah,
there, like
okay.
if you were trying to mess with the batteries while in the middle of a downpour, probably would have had a bad time.
Hey, so transmission's done. We don't got to do anything else with the transmission. The only reason I say this because remember my dumbass double filled the primary on the Sporty? That was, what the hell were we doing? Brad, I think, was fixing the transmission on that truck over there with his buddies, and Jason and I were in here shooting the shit. And sure enough,
when
All right, what are we doing now?
this plug right here is the engine oil. So right there. I don't know if you can see it. Right there is the engine oil. That was the transmission. That's the engine oil.
Come on, work with me. There it goes.
Now, this is probably gonna be black as shit.
Well, I mean, you've already put 10K miles on this thing.
Nah, well, this is 5. I change it every 5, like Harley says.
Okay.
So.
Tip's clean. O-ring's pretty damn good. This one looks good. I was hoping it was gonna come out faster, but I guess not.
Yeah, it's going to take a second to drain, so while that's doing that, we're going to take a union break and walk the hell out of this freaking Satan's asshole that we're standing in right now and cool down.
Oh, good. She's about done.
Man, I don't know what it is with us in hot weather, but we always seem to want to do shit at the most inopportune time when it comes to weather.
Is it we want to do shit or we just happen to have free time?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Bruh, I'm going to need you to hurry up because I am sweating like a fucking whore in church right now. Oh.
It's close enough for government work.
Take a look at that right there. Have you guys ever seen The Watchmen?
What did you say?
I didn't say nothing, man. Keep doing your
Yeah,
thing.
you're a dick.
Doesn't that look like Rorschach?
Probably mooning you too.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Why not?
Gonna get me banned.
I've seen Free the Nipple on the goddamn YouTube. Why can't you moon it?
That's a good point. Probably because nobody wants to get a face full of man ass.
Oh, yeah, that's at least not my man ass.
I don't know about you. I don't want a face full of any man ass.
Oh, me either. I'm just saying, on YouTube, you never know.
Shit.
Gonna sweat out an entire person doing this shit.
I will. I'm probably losing weight as we speak. Normally you'll dump 4 quarts in, maybe a little bit more, not that much. Start it up, bring it up to temp, and then check it or go for a short ride, and then check it hot. You have both. Can you say it?
You're good.
You have both hot on the kickstand and hot upright. In this case, we're upright. So, cold, you'll be down here somewhere in the add quart range. You do not need to add a quart if it's cold. It's sad that I have to say that. Guess this is actually good for a warranty too, right? They can prove I did a 3-hole change correctly because we filmed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything we put in there. So they can't say I was neglecting the bike and not changing the fluids. Because I know people that have kept the receipts and the judge goes, well, the receipt doesn't prove you actually put it in the bike. Case dismissed, and they lost their warranty claim.
Yeah, kind of. I can see that. Makes sense.
So,
I can pretty much guarantee you they're going to still tell you you didn't do it. You know what they're going to tell you? You did it, but you didn't do it right.
well, I have it filmed. There's nothing they can prove that I didn't do right.
Who's the expert?
Doesn't matter. We're showing how it's done.
This is true, but
Keep my 4 ounces of...
real work for soulless corporations that are going to try to get out.
And Harley's getting worse and worse. They already blew up one bike of mine. What the hell?
You know, why stop at one, right?
Yeah. I got 3 more. Trista might be wanting to sell hers.
Oh yeah, why is that?
She kind of liked the Nightster.
The Nightster's a nice little bike.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
The 970 or whatever it is, but it's only like 490 pounds or something.
It's cool as shit, though. I like the way it looks. I don't know, man. I don't like heavy fucking bikes. I mean, I do and I
Oh,
don't.
470 is not a heavy bike.
No, I'm talking about like mine.
Oh, yours? Yeah, yours is
Mine's every bit of like damn near 700 pounds.
Yeah, you're really close. With the bags, I mean, you're probably right at 700 pounds. That and that heavy ass bar we put on.
She just
Saved your leg.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Get the engine guards. I'm telling you right now, flat out bars, engine guards, whatever you know
real
them as.
engine guards.
Mustache bars,
Not
whatever.
Chinese one.
Yeah. Don't get the cheap Chinese shit. I was tempted to do it because I'm like, oh, I'll never go down. That
Who
shit's
talked
never
you
gonna
out
happen.
of it? Who talked you
Yeah,
out?
yeah. He saved my leg because that would have been really fucked up if I didn't have the good shit on there. It cost 300
Somewhere in there.
somewhere in
gotta
there.
guess.
But it was solid. Bent the shit out of it. If you've seen in the previous videos, like, you took a solid steel, whatever the hell they made out of that bar, and bent it damn near 45 degrees.
Bent the frame of the bike too, but it didn't go far enough to get his leg.
And I was, I don't know, 25 miles per hour, give or take.
Something like that. But you did hit a guardrail and the street.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, we fucked that bar up.
court number 4. So how bad's my back? Am I full Rorschach test yet?
Yeah, you can't tell from this angle,
Oh,
but you could earlier.
I'll bet. Come on, I sweat in your house. Now this is just death right here.
It's, I'm fucking sweating here. It's like, this is a
ridiculous.
2-shower day. This is what that is. Take one in the morning, you're damn sure gonna be taking one at night.
I feel like I'm in Florida. You take a shower, you never dry off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4 in. Put 4 quarts in, you start it, then you check it after you let it run for a minute or so. Put my dipstick in. That's what she said. You hold the clutch in for a minute? We're in neutral, but I think you gotta hold the clutch in to get this thing to start. Got it?
Got it.
Go ahead and let the clutch out slowly. It says neutral, but you know, it's a Harley. Ah, you're good.
That might have been the slowest clutch let out I've ever done.
Yeah. Just in case.
Just in
It
case.
would have, you know what would have happened? It would have just lurched and stalled, but still scared the shit out of us.
Our luck, that thing would have just pole vaulted over the fucking chalk here and whoop,
Yeah.
be upside down. And then my poor $300 camera.
It might have made it over there.
Oh, it definitely could have made it. Well,
There's a lot of stuff it would have to do
Oh,
in
yeah.
a turn.
it would have flipped and then fell over. Took the camera out.
A little higher than I normally like, but 2 notches from full hot, which were not fully hot. So, but that was only 4 quarts, which is kind of odd. Really odd, actually. Oh, you know why we didn't change the filter yet? Actually,
Need me to hold that?
I'm hoping once it starts coming out, I can just kind of grab it. Kind of, sort of what's supposed to happen, I guess. So basically, you got the old filter from Harley and the Amasol filter. Make sure they look the same. It should be good. I'm going to take a little bit of clean oil, coat the O-ring. I usually put just a little bit inside, maybe a quarter full, because it's a 90-degree horizontally mounted oil filter and it'll drip out if you put much more than that in there. You want to make sure the surface you're mounting it to is clean. Used to have a problem with O-rings coming off and sticking to the engine. Obviously, it came off with the Harley one, so I don't have to worry about it. But something to keep an eye out on. Man, we didn't spill shit. Look at that. That's awesome.
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
I don't know. Yeah, look, we hardly spilled anything. You can come around the side. Same spot on every Harley, except for the V-Rod. Actually, no, the V-Rod's there too. But the same spot on every Harley.
Damn fine job.
Yeah, got a little dribble, but that's it. That's not too bad. Cool. Last little wipe. Now we can try and fish this thing in here. Now, Harley definitely didn't make this easy for you, you know?
Well, of course not. Why do it yourself when you could pay them to do it?
Yeah.
Sure, when you do these every day, it's second nature.
Yep. Come on. Usually get about hand tight and then another quarter turn or so. Should be enough. Oh yeah. Should be enough. The light again. Cool.
There you go.
Now let's start her up. That's where the extra oil came from. Remember I said it looked like it was higher and we only put 4 quarts in there? I'm like, we're half quart over where it should be.
Yep.
That's why, because I never drained the damn, or took the filter out.
All right.
Okay. Let me take this out.
Oh, yeah. Let me know when you're ready.
Got it?
Yep.
Leave the clutch in. We're in first. Good thing you left the clutch in. Your hand getting tired yet?
No, I'm good. You gotta remember how much of a shitty clutch my Sportster had originally.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cool. You let it out.
A couple of years of riding that damn Sportster, man. I got that fucking G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip on that left hand.
Sure, it's the Sportster.
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Here's not the stranger.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got one more thing left to do, which is change out the primary fluid. And before that, man, another union break. Fucking sweating like a priest at a playground.
God. So last thing we're doing, changing out the primary fluid. Got a 5/8 bolt on the bottom to drain. T27 Torx. Take the cover off to fill. Very simple.
That's pretty nasty.
That's perfectly normal for primary. Your clutch is in there and everything else. It always looks like crap. as with every other drain plug, got an O-ring on it. I saw rubber chunks coming off of this one when I was taking it out, so this one's definitely getting replaced. Same size, diameter, and thickness as all the other ones. That one's trash. So, where is my other O-ring? There's one. That's all there is to it. Remember we were trying to do this to your Sporty and we couldn't get these bolts out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And all it took was the entire top end to need to be rebuilt, and the clutch need to be adjusted.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they actually ever did this part, you know?
I would hope they did, because they had to take all that off to fix all the shit that was wrong. But considering how the first round of repairs went,
Yeah. And they left you stranded on the side of the road.
that's a risky 50-50.
Yep. It's the Harley clutch. Okay. It's a weird ass funnel looking thing. This is supposed to just click. I don't like that. Primary takes 1 quart. You just pour it in. There's no dipstick. Basically, it should be just about dribbling out when you fill it. That's Harley's technical measurement. Let's see how well this thing works. Right there. Maybe 1/16 of an inch from the edge. Just got to make sure it's in the channel. When you tighten these up, you want to do it in the star pattern, like putting on the wheel on a car. And I'm going to look up the torque spec on these, because these I actually want to put a torque spec on. Harley said 84 to 108 inch-pounds, so 95 sounds about right. There we go. I think we've done a 3-hole change on an M8. I'm gonna go inside where it's air conditioned now. We'll
I don't
test
blame
drive
you.
this tomorrow.
Sounds good. Well, that does it for this for now. It is, who are we kidding? We're probably just going to go work on it a little bit more. We're already fucking sweaty and it's already kind of miserable. And I don't feel like going home. So
Yeah.
there you go.
What we got to look forward to? Work in the morning?
Yeah, pretty much. Fuck it. I'd rather be wrenching on a motorcycle. But next time, what are we doing?
I think we're going to take a set Race Tech shocks, throw them on the Road Glide, and see how she handles. See you next time.
See you then.